And we're live. Hello, everybody.
Hello,
Uh,
everybody.
Hello.
it is Friday night, August 22nd, and this is ShadowCrew Adventures for Community D&D on Arvin Elrond's channel. As you can see, there is no Arvin Elrond tonight, but instead you get us. And I am your host for this evening and the Dungeon Master of this campaign. I am Shadow Mage, he, him pronouns. And as I have been for the past 52 sessions of this campaign, I am joined by the lovely folks of, for some reason, we call ourselves the Shadow Crew.
Hmm.
I wonder why.
I wonder why.
Uh,
Not like this person that's here has put this all together and got us together to play the games, and
Yeah.
doesn't need like any
Weird.
sort of naming or titlement there.
right. Anyway, they seem to be a sarcastic lot.
You just now learned this?
Only just now? Mm.
Took
Uh,
52 plus episodes. Wow.
Well, it took us
We gotta
52
try harder.
episodes to develop personalities, I think, so,
Hmm.
well, I am going to let everyone introduce themselves and the characters that they play, and then I will get back around to recapping off some stuff that has happened in this campaign, the status of where we are currently, and what might be happening in the future. So I will hand things over to the person to my right on your screens, which is Yoy, aka Gubby. Please go ahead.
Hello, I am Yoy, also known as Gubby. He's a pronouns game and fiction writer, and tonight, as I have for the past 52 nights of this campaign, I am playing Peach Candleheart, a Barnal Aarakocra Echo Knight fighter who loves his father very, very much, and whose family was not horribly murdered by the DM despite his best efforts in the last session.
You're really trying.
He really tried. He was like, "Oh, that was your uncle. Thanks, Shadow. Thanks."
He's just hanging out. He's a little toasty, but he's hanging
Uh-huh.
out.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, your dad's a rogue. I'm gonna put him right in the front line. No big deal." Anyway, good stuff.
Mhm. Okay, well, thank you very much, Gubby. Then we'll pass things along over to Buddy.
Hey, hold on. I was looking up what you can do with a beholder eye. My name is Hoodie, he, him pronouns. I'm playing the adorable blonde-haired, green-eyed, cherubic, basil blabberpot, 37-year-old lightfoot halfling alchemist artificer. My fun fact isn't really deep cut today because I am looking up what I can do with a beholder eye. And the first post, because I found a Quora post about it, the first post underneath it is cancel your car insurance. And I was really stumped. And like, I didn't hear what was going on stream for like a solid minute because I was trying to figure out what was happening. Because I can only kind of see what's happening. I didn't zoom in yet. And then I realized that the post was promoted and it was a post about car insurances and buying a new car insurance provider. And it really, it broke my brain for like a good minute. So that's where I've been.
Your
Understandable,
car's
honestly.
your
So
car's
yeah,
extended warranty is expired.
what can I
Mhm.
do with a beholder eye? Well, first you need to cancel your car insurance because things are going to get wild.
The
Gonna get
Xanathar was trying to reach you
crazy.
for your car's extended warranty.
It really needs to be a different color, this post.
All right, well, thank you, Hoodie. Then I'll pass things on over diagonally down to Tilted.
Hello, everyone. I am Tilted Gaming. He, him pronouns. Farmer by trade, streamer by night. And tonight, I'll be playing a Raven Aarakocra Gloomstalker Ranger of noble lineage, known as Cruce Swain. But during the night, which won't be happening probably this night, I'll be taking on the alter persona of the Aviary.
All right, well, thank you very much, Tilted. And then, of course, we have Drew.
Hello, everybody. I am Drew the Damager, he, him pronouns. And I don't have my notebook tonight, so I'll do the short version. I am playing Callista Amberblood, the Tiefling Twilight Cleric.
Huzzah! Okay.
With some druid levels.
Well, secretly.
Secretly.
Hmm.
Not even the chat can know.
Yes. Okay. So, to recap, we have successfully completed the main storyline of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. What that means is that the party got into the Vault of Dragons that was they were able to get into via the Brandath Mausoleum, which happened to be the mausoleum connected to Renaer Neverember's mother's family. They got down into the Vault of Dragons. They discovered that, hey, the gold is all here. There was a dragon protecting it. And then, since they were not able to close the doors behind them, all of the villains and factions that had been keeping their eyes on the party started to filter in down into the dungeon and found where they were, and then there was a big battle.
Wait, was closing the doors an option?
You could have asked the dragon to close the doors.
Fuck.
Yeah, but then we would have to fight them outside.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
Without
I
the
guess.
dragon.
All right.
And the dragon did kind of solo a lot of the problems.
That's true.
Whenever I thought of that whole session, I thought of like Christmas Vacation, the very last scene when all the police officers are just jumping into the house from various different angles. This kept coming.
Yes. And
Should
there's
have played Smash Mouth All-Star over the final battle.
there is this big final climactic battle down in the Vault of Dragons with all of these different villains and factions, and the dragon taking out the beholder which was actually a fake beholder, and Brig and Dartha with Jarlaxle and the Drow also helping because Peach happened to have connections with them.
Oops.
And then the devil worshippers kind of got flattened.
Yeah, the devil
Yeah.
worshippers just got absolutely creamed. And then what was kind of left of the upper echelons of the Zentrum show up and then just get demolished by the Blackstaff when she shows up.
We'll miss Harold always.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie.
Big Willie just had a really bad position to be in.
Just the worst possible day.
And then Open Lord Laryl Silverhand shows up and says, "Ah, thanks for finding the gold that belongs to my city. I'll be taking that."
And then I didn't realize I could negotiate, so I got 50,000 gold for us, and that was it.
You might have been able to haggle her up to maybe 80,000.
Son of a gun! I was gonna ask you if, like, oh, it's 60B out of the ballpark. Oh, it's even worse. It's 30K over. Oh no.
That's cool.
But
I
look,
made that back, so I'm
look,
fine.
as the characters, we don't know that, so it's fine. We get to play completely happy-go-lucky. La la la. That worked out great.
My player, as the player, I'm just like, damn it.
Basil did not miss his opportunity. He jumped on that like a dead body.
Basil jumped on the corpse of Schemo, Weird Bottle, I believe is his name.
Yep.
Who is like the Zentrum, like artificer alchemist guy.
Well, see, I feel like if you name your kid Schemo Weird Bottle, that's just setting them up for failure. You know what I mean?
Came out.
He was probably
immediately gonna
bullied
be
a
a
lot,
villain.
and that's what turned him to a life of crime with the Zentrum.
Oh yeah, no, Schemo. That's a name that you make fun of in school for sure.
Yeah. I mean, imagine having the surname Weird Bottle, having a kid, and then thinking, what should I name them? And you go with Schemo.
I mean,
He's such a scheming guy.
he is
You
a
know,
gnome. Gnome names can be a little weird like that.
but you know, children were calling him Cremo, right? Like, it's the immediate thing that I jumped to, and I was like, "Ah, that wasn't a good school for him. That sucks."
It's the principle of the thing.
So that all happened, and then the party was able to have a bit of downtime. A few days passed. Some people try to get some of their money away from them.
Yeah, one was trying to clear a gambling debt, and we said, "Nah, fam."
Yeah.
And then Volo came by. He's like, "Hey, I got an expedition that's going to cost me 4,000 gold. Do you mind fronting that?" It's like,
Yeah.
"Nah, man."
It's like, no, thank you.
So now word is going to spread about how stingy you are.
Oh no, how terrible.
Wow.
Please don't come to us for money. Oh no, my reputation will never recover.
But you did also receive some messages about a reminder that there is the challenge of the Blue Alley that you may undertake at some point. A note came in a feminine hand scripted letter that asked you to meet them at the Yawning Portal sometime in the near future to talk about a possible quest that would take you down into the Undermountain. And then, of course, there was a missive from Matron Tellez at the House of
Holy hands.
Holy Hands saying that she had a lead on a means to possibly help with the situation regarding Tam's soul, but with his soul being trapped in the Shadowfell and not being allowed to move to the beyond.
And we all said, we got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But with the reception of those messages, that is where we ended off last time. So you can all be doing whatever you wish at your residence, Trollskull Manor, and then we can decide where we will go from there. But I am assuming that you will be going to the House of Holy Hands to talk to Matron Tellez about this Tam business.
Mm-hmm.
Switch over to this.
So would it be first thing in the morning then?
Well, so after you having been received all those messages, it'd probably be late morning.
Okay, gotcha. So we're all out of bed then.
Yep.
Basil has it's been like 3 or 4 days, and he has the beholder eye. He comes out. He's wearing it. It's a full head. It looks like a helmet, right? It's like obscuring his face completely. It's a fully hollowed out beholder eye that's glistening, with the pupil moving around and stuff.
Basil,
Oh boy.
I must
what's
admit, that is probably not the creepiest thing you've come by with in the morning.
The pupil comes and like hones in on you.
What? What's wrong? I mean, I finally finished it last night, so like I was excited to wear it around. I'm gonna probably wear this all day today because it's really cool.
Right. What exactly is it that you made here?
Oh, it's just see invisibility. This is just how I do it.
So you had to make a comically large eyeball.
It came this big. First of all, it came this big. I didn't make it this big. I had to find a way to use it.
Well, couldn't you like reduce the size of it like you did with the dragon?
And like deflate. No, and ruin the beautiful. No. How gross.
But that would have solved the problem of it being comically large, wouldn't it?
It would have fit my head perfectly.
Yes, that's the point.
Yes, that's the point.
So you want it to not fit perfectly?
No, I want it. It's fitting on my head right now, right? So what's the problem?
You could have made it like the equivalent of a contact or glasses. Now you've made it literally your
Right.
whole face is an eyeball.
Why would I do something so silly? It's gotta look cool.
Your definition of cool is something to behold, my friend.
The pupil just swivels around, looking indignant.
Always a good time to chat with you there, Sir Basil.
No one gets my style. I'm gonna have breakfast.
Yes, I've made some food for you if you'd like.
I have to have it through a straw because I can't. There's no mouthpiece here, so.
Oh, okay then.
I'm
Do
taking
you
out like
need
a hand
help?
crank blender. Just
Oh,
shoving like toast and egg into a hand crank blender.
and is it just making a gelatinous ooze?
Yeah, yes, it's gross.
I'm just
for sure.
kind of squinting my eyes and just gritting my would-be teeth, but it's my beak in this sense. So there's like, all right, you enjoy your shake.
The entire eyeball rolls.
Are you
So
sassing me with that?
I will say that Callista, over the last couple days, first off, she's not downstairs, and over the last few days, she's moved into Tam's old room and has set up some sort of makeshift workshop. And you've only seen her very sporadically here and there, and every time you have seen her, she's very like distracted and eager to get back to her room, which is where you think she is now, but you're not quite sure.
I'd probably go and turn to Basil. Have you seen Callista this morning?
No, I just finished it, so I've been up for like 72 hours.
I really need to remind you to get some sleep.
There's been late naps. I've been napping, but I just, it hasn't been like.
How are you not dead?
Late naps.
We've had a couple of days off. I figured you'd take some time to rest, but okay.
I'm gonna drink my breakfast shake, and then I'm probably just gonna take a quick 5. Like naps.
Okay, I'm assuming Peach is out visiting their father, so I will go ahead and check on Callista, see how they're doing.
You hear a wet thud, and Basil's head is already on the desk, and there's a light snoring going on.
Perfect. I go ahead and walk by and just give you a light tap on the back and just go ahead and head upstairs. And I guess I'll look for Callista. I'm assuming you've been making a lot of noise and stuff in that library room up until this point.
Yeah, it's not the library. It's the one that's off of the library. It's the one that's like next to the library.
Okay, so I'd probably check in there first, because obviously you've been there for a bit, and I'm assuming you're not there.
Not in the library, no.
Okay. So then I'd go over to your room, and is the door closed?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give it a little knock, like, Callista.
As soon as you go to knock on the door opens up.
Oh.
And Callista is standing there.
Good morning.
Why does this keep happening? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I finished it.
What did you finish?
I finished the thing that I was working on.
Oh, pray tell, what were you working on?
Oh, you've got to see it. It's pretty incredible. Come on, is everybody else downstairs?
I believe Peach is away, but Basil is downstairs, currently taking a power nap.
Damn it, I wanted to show him too. Well, all right. Come with me.
Oh, okay. I'll follow along.
I'll walk speedily downstairs.
All right.
We get down there. Basil, I finished it.
There's a little bit of breakfast juice leaking out of the bottom of the eyeball. Basil sits up.
What, did someone mention an invention? What's up?
Why is your...
The eye swivels and looks straight at you.
You know what? This is part of the course.
My thoughts exactly.
Yeah. But yes, I finished it. The thing that I was working on.
Yeah. What is it? I'm so curious. I have to know.
So, I've been looking through the library, Tamaran's library, and I got a few books from the bookstore across the way on the astral plane, and I've created this. It's a star map, and I'll take off my holy symbol necklace, which is the symbol of Selune, which is the crescent moon. It's like kind of like tribal art. Mm-hmm. And in the negative space of the crescent moon is like a purplish pink crystal. And I'll take that and I'll walk over to one of the lanterns and I'll put it up to the lantern and I'll kind of move it around until it catches the light just right. And when it does, it it shows across the ceiling and across the wall a huge map of the night sky.
Oh,
It's
my word.
It's a star map. I finished it. This will give me access to all sorts of new magics that would be very helpful to us.
Well, that's fantastic.
I kind of can't wait to try it out.
I bet.
What? So, wait, how does it...
The eye is just swiveling around. Basil's holding onto the desk with like a death grip. How does this work? What? How does this give you more magic? What? What?
It's a spellcasting focus.
Ow. Wow. Okay, clerics are weird. That's cool.
How does your eyeball work?
Well, I basically just hollowed it out and then used a bit of like necromantic focus, and I'm just powering it and sending the feedback directly into my brain through a lot of electromagnetic signals that, quite frankly, I can't really get into. But I think I might vomit. So hold on.
Yeah,
one
that
second.
sounds incredibly uncomfortable. Are you okay?
I can't really control where it's looking. I can kind of see, but it kind of got a mind of its own. So hold on.
Basil puts a hood up over the eye.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay.
This is when Peach walks in and he's holding a whole like bundle of brown paper wrapped something, and he's all happy and perky, and he's like, "Good morning, everyone."
Oh, good morning, Peach. You seem to have had a good morning.
Yes, I did. I had breakfast with my father for the third day in a row, and he gave me snacks.
Ah, is that what's in the brown paper bag?
Yes, it is.
Peach, look, I created a star map. And you see the
Oh.
stars all over the walls, and it's like a perfect, it's like a perfect 1-to-1 ratio of the night sky.
Yeah, he kind of cranes his head and looks at it, and then he goes, "Wow, that looks just like the real thing."
Yes, and Basil's head is an eyeball now.
Oh, is it?
It's not my head.
I turn. It's just the hood. Perfectly shows just the front of a giant eye, where Basil's head should be.
My goodness, Basil, you look absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You better be careful. I think you'll get mobbed by so many seagulls and pigeons hoping for a snack.
I didn't actually think about people wanting to eat the eyeball. I'll probably take this off now.
There's also another thought here, Basil. Since it's very obviously a beholder eye, or at least a giant eye off of a creature that is of a pretty large size, isn't there going to be lots of other artificers, wizards, and other spellcasters that will want that for their own research?
Not after I ruined it so much.
The eyeball winks.
See, to make this spell work, I kind of had to wire it a little bit into my brain.
He pulls off the the giant eyeball helmet, and there's just a little bit of a shaved spot on Basil's head towards the back. So yeah, there's like a little tiny. I had to install just a little bit of metal into my skull. It's fine. But yeah, when I put the helmet on, it makes contact, and then I can. But other people don't have that, so they can't really use this.
Oh, Basil, what a foolish thing you have done. Did you not forget that we just encountered an entire faction of people who make their living by taking people's brains?
I was
yeah,
about
that's
to say
right.
just that.
The metal's harder than the boat.
So are you thinking you could like jam the frequencies of the brain eaters this way? Is that your thought process?
No. It's just so I can. I just needed a way to send the signals from the eyeball. I shake it, and it kind of shakes around like a magic 8-ball. From the eyeball into my head, so I could see what was going on outside of the helmet.
Well, see, that's the thing, Basil. Even if they weren't able to take your brain through your skull, they could just take your entire head.
So I only paid for a little bit of mithril, but I could go the whole 9 yards and just replace the whole bad boy with mithril, top to bottom.
Hold on, you bought mithril?
Oh yeah, it costs like 1,000. I just tapped the back. It's a real shiny patch. It costs like 1,000 gold pieces, but you know, it's worth it for the connectivity.
Oh, okay.
At that point, Peach kind of leans over to the others and says, "Okay, so if he ever gets kidnapped, we cannot let anyone know that square inch of him is worth more than the other bits."
And I have enough hair. Basil doesn't even know. I have enough hair, and I can just like do this, and I just put hair over it. There. Now no one knows.
I mean,
I truly do
still see it,
enjoy this.
Basil.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have the hair growing tonic, so I should probably put. But then the helmet won't fit right. I don't think they can do hairstyles.
Or you could just let it grow naturally.
You could just keep your hood up.
I don't
That
know if
also works.
hair will ever grow there again. But yeah, the hood ideas. That's a smart one.
Oh, right. Well, was there anything else we wanted to discuss, or did we want to try and save Tam?
Well, I think we all know the answer to that question. And like Peach is putting his snacks under the counter in his designated snacks area.
You guys don't need anything else to prepare, because we could be going right into the thick of it as soon as we get there.
Oh, no, I am all ready. As my father says, you must always be prepared, and he's very pleased that I've been wearing this heavy armor.
I think I'm good. I kind of just put all the potions in the back of holding, and I never took them out. So I'm basically a walking potion shop right now, which is good and bad. Don't shake me.
Wasn't planning on it.
No, I was not planning on it either. Callista, would you like to lead the way? We are going to your home base, as it were.
Yes, absolutely. Let's go. I'm ready.
As am I.
Yeah, I'm wearing the +1 plate now. Which...
Am I? Put on the eyeball.
Get it? Because it's an eyeball. It's eye.
So I will lead us over to the Holy Hands house.
Okay. All right, so you will arrive at the Holy Hands house, and you notice Jarek just inside the front door,
Jarek!
The
Yeah.
Massamar.
The Massamar!
who seems to have been stationed there waiting for you to arrive.
Hello, Jarek.
Hello, friends.
Morning,
How are you
Jack.
doing today?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Matron Tellis had me waiting here. Said that you folks would likely be showing up.
Yes, I had heard that there was some news, perhaps, on Tamaran.
Who's on Cameron? Oh, like the business with like his soul being trapped in the Shadowfell?
Yes.
Oh, this is news to me. Matron must be playing whatever knowledge she has acquired close to the vest.
Probably. It's
Probably
probably
going to the Shadowfell willy-nilly isn't exactly the best thing.
Yes. It's not something that you want to go around telling everybody.
Oh, I told my father. He was really
Of course
angry.
you did.
Already? We've seen you from the moment we got up from the counter and walked here. When did this happen?
Oh God!
Before
What the hell is this thing? Whack!
Wait, no, Jack. Honestly deserved.
It makes like a hollow metal sound.
That's an 18 to hit.
Oh God.
An 18 will hit.
Okay. Take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Sure.
I non-violently sentinel Jarek, so he cannot do that again.
Okay.
Yes, Jarek is as entertaining that was. That's actually Basil.
What? No, that's some kind of monstrosity. It's replaced your
Oh.
friend.
No. He has an eyeball helmet.
Why?
Basil,
mean-
take off the helmet.
I just don't even understand. So wait, I'm just standing here with everyone else very calm and coolly, and you just kick me?
Well,
You're a
first of all-
giant eyeball, as most people can see, Basil.
Kind of speciesist to kick a halfling. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Well,
Personally.
with that thing on, you don't look like a halfling.
Oh, because you see a lot of just like one-eyed people for heads walking around.
Well,
Basil,
No, I
we
think
just
that's what
dealt with a
took him by surprise.
beholder, spectator, and a bunch of other one-eyed giant creatures.
Exactly what he
would
just
you
said.
think?
There's all kinds of weird shit going on in Waterdeep these days.
Okay, and how many beholders have arms and legs?
Well, you never know.
When the main feature is a
sometimes they
giant
do
eyeball, it's the
sometimes
first
they
thing you
do
see.
weird
What do you think?
experiments.
Okay, and you-
I heard the rumors of, you know, like a mind flayer doing some weird experiments with some kobolds.
Yeah, but they're weird looking. Look at me. I look and sound like me.
Yes, Basil, we
Only
all
kind of.
know. And you just need to understand that to everyone else, you look like a one-eyed monster.
It's just a really cool helmet. Fine,
I get it.
fine.
I take the helmet off. All right, no hard feelings. I'm gonna shake his hand.
And he'll just like wave you up and down.
Does he make contact with me?
Yes.
Oh
Can I
my
get a
god.
Constitution saving throw?
Okay, that is 13.
Paralyzed.
Oh my god.
So he grabs your hand and he goes to like start like shaking you up and down with like his massively strong grip, and then like he just like freezes.
Just a big, slow, wide smile. I take the other hand, putting the eye underneath my elbow, and I just pat his hand that he goes to shake me with. And now we know not to kick me again.
Basil,
Oh wait,
what?
he's gonna have to lead us places, huh? All right. Well,
Basil, what did you do?
oh, I paralyzed him.
I think you just did something extremely illegal.
He kicked me.
Yes, but you look disgusting.
Okay, does that excuse the kicking?
My
If
father
you
would
look like
say
a
yes.
monster, yes.
If I look at man, you guys are a lot more close-minded than I thought. Crazy. All right, well, hold on.
Okay, here's
I
one
will
thing.
turn to Jarek and go, look, I would yell at him, but honestly, by now you should know better. And I'll pat him on the chest.
See, that's what I'm talking about, gang.
Basil, you can't just go around paralyzing people just because they
Oh.
did something you didn't like.
I absolutely beg to differ.
Well, I won't stop you, but if you come across something that is a lot more tougher than our good friend here, I wish you luck.
Peach
I
is
wink
going
at-
to say, please forgive me, Jarek. I'm going to move you, and I'll just pick him up and bring him inside the temple with us.
Okay. I was gonna cast Lesser Restoration, but if this is what we're doing, that's fine.
And then as we're going in and I'm holding Jarek, I'm going to say, can I have some help, please? Our friend is paralyzed.
And like an acolyte will come running up and be like, what happened to him?
He is paralyzed.
It was like, I don't know. It was crazy.
A disgusting creature paralyzed him.
I'm just gonna kind of slink to the very back of the party and just hold
And,
my
does a lesser
talon to my
restoration
temple.
does a lesser restoration cost 500 gold or something?
Because
Because I'm just going to hand over that fee to
I'm
get
just
him
gonna cast it
unparalyzed.
on him. I'm just gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him.
Lesser Restoration would cost about 40 gold, it looks like.
Oh, 40 gold. Okay.
But unless Basil just casts it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give him a wink, and that's me casting Lesser Restoration
Okay.
of my poison wearing off.
Okay. So then like Jarek kind of like starts moving again, and like it's very slow, and then he'll kind of be like, ugh. But I went to shake the little guy's hand, and then, ugh, that was an unpleasant feeling. It was like
I'm
I
like
was
a toad.
it like a toad.
Yeah, I kind of secrete a lot of poisons, and I can kind of change the ones on my palms every so often. It's fine.
Well,
It's like a fun trick.
you should be
Yes,
more
try not to think
wary
about it
of
too much,
that.
brother.
Oh no, I did this on purpose.
Uh,
You kicked me,
I punched the eyeball.
which hurt my head.
Ugh.
I apologize for my friend who wants to be a disgusting creature today. And I will put Jarek down very gently.
That was an unpleasant feeling. It was like, like I was just like locked in, and I couldn't move, and my mind went all foggy, and ugh. Well, Acolyte, go take them to see Matron Tellers.
Rest up there, Jack, and apologies for our companion.
I will give him a stick of jerky from my dad. It's good protein.
Oh, ooh, cured meat stick. Yum.
The best kind of meat stick.
He seems very happy now.
As we walk away from this, I want to lean back to Callista and be like, okay, so explain this to me. If people get into a bar fight and they punch each other, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if someone punches me and then I paralyze them, that's not okay?
No, I think that's all right.
Okay, so I'm not the crazy one here.
He should have known better. I already told him.
See, you and I.
Us weird bird people.
Eye to eye.
I'm making a lot of eye puns today. I'm kind of making it like a thing.
Very well.
Meanwhile, in the back, Peach is handing a jerky stick to the aviary or Cruz, and saying, "It's good protein."
Thank you very much there, Peach. And I just kind of start chewing on it. Ooh, what kind of herbs is that?
And like the Acolyte has like run ahead a little further than the rest of you, and like as you approach, like you can tell that like you get within earshot of her whispering to Matron Tellers, being like, "The halfling is wearing some weird eye thing. He's actually the halfling."
Hello, Matron. We heard you had news on Tamaran.
Welcome, Callista and friends. Cruz, Peach,
Ma'am.
Hello.
the horrible little creature.
Okay, why is everyone antagonizing me today? Am I wearing a sign?
You're wearing a disgusting eyeball.
I just inherited $30,000 worth of potions. You'd think that people would like back up just a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
You look like a one-eyed monster. You have poisons all over your hands. You paralyzed a man for a person that accidentally thought you were a creature as opposed to a person. Tell me where to stop.
Is this new for me?
Yes and no. I feel like this newfound confidence is a good thing, but maybe level it back a bit.
Peach leans over.
I have money.
Yeah, Peach kind of nods and he whispers to Cruz, "My father says that rich people become horrible."
Well, me and you are both relatively well off now after this last adventure, but I suppose so.
Well, regardless, you are obviously here responding to the missive that I sent you.
Yes.
Yes. Acolyte, can you please go bring our other guest? And then the Acolyte runs off.
Did you find out any more about the book?
Yes. In fact, I have someone who thinks that they know where the book came from.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the person that we're going to go talk to?
Well, here they come. And walking into the room is a dark-haired, bronze-skinned elf. And the matron tell is dressed in kind of like ranger type clothing.
Oh, the aviary.
And matron tell says, "This is Vicel. She's a scout who operates out kind of out east of Waterdeep, beyond Undercliff and off in that area. Vicel, these are the ones that I told you about. Their friend was Tamarin, who happened to come into possession of that book. Well, why don't you tell them about your experiences that I heard about and that made me catch up with you and learn what you had to say." And so then Visal kind of like gives a curt nod of her head, and she says, "Greetings. As the matron introduced, I am Visal. I'm a scout, and I've been working out east of Waterdeep, a few miles beyond Undercliff, near the edge of the forest that I often patrol, is the ruins of an old wizard's tower. And several weeks ago now, or 10 days, I guess I would be for Rooney and accurate.
What are these weeks you speak of?
A few 10 days ago, while I was patrolling, I came into the area around the ruins of this wizard's tower, and the first thing I noticed were very large paw prints like those of wolves. But then as I got closer to the ruins of the tower, it was as if everything almost turned black and white, or like vaguely, like it was like all the color drained away. And like a chill ran down my spine, and I heard the calls of ravens. And it was quite unsettling, but as best as I can tell, it seemed like, for a moment at least, the area was affected, or perhaps I even stepped through something into the Shadowfell, and something to do with the magics of the Shadowfell. Now, what I know of the ruins of this wizard's tower was that it belonged to a wizard from about 80 years ago by the name of Vargol. And he, as some wizards often do, started to become mad, chasing after the secrets of immortality and lichdom. Then, one day, he just disappeared. And but it was only he only disappeared after some very strange happenings occurred with people who lived on farms nearby, where their memories started to go missing, and some disappeared and also never returned. And so, after Vargol disappeared, the farmers of the surrounding lands went and toppled his tower. But
is there anyone living around there now?
Only like very few farms, and none of them very close by. Like several, like the closest one would be at least 1 mile away. But it was around this time that I had this experience with the Shadowfell magic that I know that I've come to understand through conversing with Matron Tellez and piecing together information that some artifacts that likely were scavenged from the ruins of the tower started popping up in Waterdeep. And perhaps that book that your friend came into contact with was one of them.
It sounds like it could be correct.
Oh, Tam, why did you have to be such a wizard opening weird books?
I mean, that's kind of what they do.
I know, that's
Truly.
why I'm lamenting.
Now, there's still been sightings of large black and white wolves and ravens in the area of the Wizard's Tower over the past 10 days, and they seem to be growing in frequency.
Up to this point, I've kind of just been like following along the story, but as soon as Ravens is mentioned, my eyes perk.
But no vampires?
Hmm.
We
No
did see a
vamp-
play recently with like ravens and wolves and stuff, so I just gotta double check on this one.
No vampires to my knowledge.
Bummer. Really could have used some of that blood. Scribbling stuff off of a notepad.
That seems strange to me. I've read that there are places where the veil grows thin between our world and the Shadowfell and the Feywild. Do you have any idea why it would suddenly be more active?
That is indeed part of the mystery. I have no idea why, but the timeline seems to line up with this starting to occur.
At the passing of Tam.
Well, a little before, around the time that he came into the possession of the book, probably. But things have been getting worse in that area, certainly over the past 10 days.
Well, we're looking for a way to get into the Shadowfell to help him out, right? Because we could probably.
There is likely a shadow crossing in that vicinity. I would stake my life on it.
Yeah, if we can get there and stabilize some way into the Shadowfell, that's our ticket.
Well, here's the question, though. The timing of these planes getting close together don't tend to last long. What happens if we end up being locked in the Shadowfell?
Well, my father would be very unhappy, for one thing.
I mean,
Well,
there is magics that could get us back here if we could find some sort of like plane shifting spell. I don't have access to something like that, but if we could find a scroll, and we took on a item that is attuned to this plane, then it could get us back here very easily.
And then Matron Tellez will jump in and say, well, if something like that were to happen, the Shadowfell is a twisted reflection of our material plane. If you were able to somehow find your way back to the equivalent spot of the Holy Hand's house here in Waterdeep, over in the Shadowfell, then we may be able to assist in some way, possibly.
Well, that's definitely reassuring.
Yes, that would work as well.
It just means we'd have to make our trip backwards in a twisted variation of what we currently know. Doesn't sound dangerous in the slightest.
Well, we do want to help Tam, so
Of
the
course.
danger does seem worthwhile.
Correct. I just want to make sure that we all are aware of it.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen on the way back? We run into some giant one-eyed monster.
Why? I understand the joke and I appreciate you.
Why did you say those words out loud now?
And then I go ahead and look at Basil for a hot moment. I'm just like, really?
What? I didn't say what could go wrong about going into a mysterious portal to another dimension. That wasn't me.
The
Peach.
Shadowfell is a domain full of shadow creatures and undead, and largely ruled over by the powers of the Raven Queen. So, I will wish you safe travels, and hope that you are able to deal with this problem and rescue Tam in the process. And
Oh, I do have one question there, Matron.
yes,
When we inevitably, the hope is obviously that we would find Tam's soul, what should we do? I don't imagine it'll be super easy for us to just like, okay, just come along and we'll come back to the Holy Anne's house and the Shadowfell and be able to drag him with us. There might be something else we need to do.
well, hopefully you learn something when you cross over into the Shadowfell. Perhaps when you find Tam's soul there, that perhaps he can provide some elucidation.
All right.
Also, how are we supposed to know exactly where he is? I mean, he could be anywhere there.
Well, I suspect that he will be not far from this wizard's tower. Call it a hunch.
What if we take the book with us? Since it's linked to him and to the Shadowfell, then maybe it could work as a sort of compass to point us in the right direction?
We don't have the book, though. I'm pretty sure.
No, but Matron Tellez does.
Oh, okay, okay.
Well,
I don't know why I answered you in character.
Suppose that's as good an idea as any. I will give the book back to you then. Be careful with it.
Yes, now I'm not going to open it, trust me.
Oh,
Yes,
don't
let's make
touch
sure
it
we keep
either.
it on lock and key.
We could turn it into like some type of gun.
Basically, you can't turn everything into a gun.
I beg to differ.
Well, I guess so. Could you put this in the bag of holding, please?
Oh yeah, hold on. I gotta take out all the magical safety precautions. There's like magical runed tape coming out, very exquisite cloth coming out. Basil's putting on gloves with like magnifying glasses on.
Also, like Vicel will kind of like cock her head and be like, "Gun? What is a gun?"
Oh, well, it's not really a gun. It's just I pulled the wand of magic missile that I've turned into the glass gun. I'm just adding triggers to things, so when I pull the trigger, it shoots.
A gun is a shooting thing.
Yeah, no, it's just an easier way to trigger a magical item.
Think of it
So
like a crossbow.
Well, they have automatic like book stands that you can like put a book on and then you like save your page. And basically what I would do is I would hook up the trigger to just like flap the book open at people, sucking them into potentially a shadow dimension. I don't really know what it would do, but it's cool.
While Basil is explaining this, Peach has just silently reached into the bag of holding, pulled out a sheet of aluminum, wrapped the book in it, and then put it back into the bag of holding.
Basil's in the middle of doing like a whole thing, but in the explanation in the background, while he's still putting on the gloves, that's happening.
Yeah.
And he turns around,
If someone were to say have like darts that like when they strike a target are able to cause entangling vines to wrap around their feet, could you create one of these gun devices that could shoot these darts?
Yeah, I mean, of course. Can I also have that?
Have my darts?
What? I'm asking for a friend?
Well, I wanted
go,
to. I just wanted the gun, the shooting device, in order to work with these darts that I possess, that I'm not
Yeah.
particularly willing to part with, except for one or two, in order for you to create such this device.
Are you? Do you have any form of spell casting at all?
Some minor bits, like a couple cantrips, a
Oh,
spell or
as long as you
two.
could, as long as you can do a cantrip, so that way I could add some type of arcane gem into it, casting some form of wind spell, and then I could just hook the darts up into like a bag on top, and then you could just shoot it permanently as the darts fall into the chamber, just go shooting out at like Mach speed.
This is the worst game of paintball imaginable.
That sounds much more complicated than I was hoping for. So
Oh, it's
perhaps
actually
not.
super simple. I could do a more complicated one, which would look more elegant, but it's not nearly as fun.
I was hoping for something, small and handheld, like the one you showed.
Oh, probably. That would take a little bit longer, though. But yeah,
That sounds like commission work, Basil.
yeah, we all know I'm really hurting for money right now. So, how much are you willing to pay for a gun?
Well, I have no idea what the cost of such work would cost.
Oh, okay. So, we're probably looking at some type of rune work, an inlay, the base model. Do you want it made? You probably want it made out of something sturdy. So, let's say somewhere around 400 gold. But at cost, it would be somewhere more in the 250 range. And since you helped us out with this, I'll help you out with that.
What if I also provided a material for you to make out of?
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you're just paying for labor and rune work. So about 125.
This seems acceptable.
Great. Come by the shop and leave an order with we don't have a ghost anymore. So one of our, I guess, waiters. I really haven't set up a system yet for my business.
I mean, we have a gnome. A surly gnome.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
A surly singing gnome.
He's just a
Peach will give
pleasure to
her
be around.
the business card to our tavern so she knows the address.
Okay.
Business card. Haven't made any of those yet either. Listen, we're pretty new to money.
Just a fair warning, we might be gone a couple of days, so don't expect this to be happening anytime soon.
She'll also hand you a map that gives you directions to where the ruins of the Wizard's Tower is.
Mm.
Yes, we might be gone a couple of days or a couple of 10 days or a couple of hours. I'm not really sure how the time dilation works. Is it the same as the Faerun? I mean the Feywild.
Well, in order, if you were to walk to this location, it would probably take, I'd guess a little over 2 hours walk outside of Waterdeep.
That's not the worst.
Right, but usually, like with the Feywild, usually if you go into the Feywild, you could come back at a vastly different time than you spent there. Is that how the Shadowfell works as well? Or is time about the same there as it is here?
So Matron Tellez will jump in and say, To my knowledge, the time passage will be mostly the same, but your experience of time in the Shadowfell will make it feel as if time is passing much more slowly. It may feel like perhaps many days have passed, whereas when you come back out, only one day will have passed.
But is that just
Oh.
because it's horrible and scary? Like, does it feel longer than it is because it's a terrible place?
That would be my
I
assumption.
I believe that is a good part of it. Yes.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, we probably
I
shouldn't dally
I
any
do
longer.
know that if you do spend long amounts of time in the Shadowfell, not being a native inhabitant of the plane, that it can leave indelible marks upon your very being.
Oh, that does sound extremely horrible. I sure hope that Tam is okay. He has been in there for so long already.
Well, Tam is a soul, so he will have much less proclivity to experience such things than a true mortal being not native to it.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
I wanted to see Tam with a lot of tattoos. That would have been really cool.
Full tribal tattoos all over his face.
He's
Well-
got the Mike Tyson tattoo.
That's what we needed, is tatted up Santa Claus.
I mean, Peach has witnessed a little bit of Tam's youthful charisma, so it would not surprise me, honestly. But it sounds like we have the map. We have a way to potentially track Tam. We've set up the commission work for the not gun. I guess we are pretty much ready to go. Like, I don't think
would
there's really
suppose.
anything that we need to prep, right?
don't
I
think
mean,
so.
what can you do to prep to go into the Shadowfell?
Everything.
I mean, everything,
Lanterns. Lanterns, torches, and the like.
I have a drift globe that can cast daylight.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Light solved.
Oh, also, at some point, you would have, Basil would have given Cruz the Wayfinder's boots from taking it off the corpse of,
The
what's her
vet.
face?
The
vet.
horrible lady.
Yes.
The lady that we really hate.
Wayfarer's boots.
Oh. Well, I currently
Guys.
have my boots of speed, so I don't know
Oh,
if
right.
I'll be
You already wear
swapping.
boots. Yeah, this just
Yes.
has, okay, well, dang. Can you wear them on your hands? That's the real question.
My talons, you mean?
Very well then.
Before
stay in
we
the
head
bag.
out, Peach will give 2 gold to one of the acolytes and request a message be sent to his father to say that I'm going into the Shadowfell.
Okay. The acolyte will then also pause and ask if perhaps any other parties should be alerted that you folks are leaving on this mission.
I got in contact with Belfred a day or two ago. I think we should be fine.
This seems like a thing that you kind of warned the Blackstaff about, most likely. Probably, I'd imagine.
I mean, we
She wouldn't be
could.
mad at us, right? For like going to another plane. She's probably fine with that. Do we need to tell her?
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
I mean, if nothing else, it's nice to have a 9th level spell caster wizard to know if we go missing in the Shadowfell.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, if we are asking the acolyte to go to an additional person, Peach will pay another 2 gold. So,
Oh.
like, basically 2 gold per person.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we should let whoever we left in charge of the tavern know as well.
I feel like we can almost do that on the way back out to
Mhm.
the city.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
true. We could stop by him.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to take that gold out of my inventory.
big spender. With your what, 15,000 gold, 12,000 gold? Can take that 4 out.
It's called mathematics. Gotta be precise.
Remind me who does work at our inn, our tavern.
Well, we don't have any named people at
Yeah, I don't
our
think we have
inn.
any named NPCs.
Yeah, the only person we really had was Liff.
And now he's gone.
Yeah.
Well, this
Sigh.
is the shitty gnome.
Yeah, the shitty gnome.
That's the bard.
Who just hangs out there.
And really wants better mushrooms.
Yeah.
I feel like the shitty gnome hired himself to be part of the kitchen staff because he complains so much about the mushrooms.
I did tell him that he could work as an entertainer at the tavern.
Mm.
If he took us up on that, I'm not really sure, but
Whatever keeps Fellow out, man.
I thought there was some other folks that we had too.
We have like 4 or 5 employees that we employ, but we don't know them. I think names came up at some point pages of notes ago.
Mm-hmm. The gnome, he did tell you to call him Floyd because the name Flutterfoot Zipswiggle
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's
It was a little out there.
All right. So you will head back to the manor, attend to the business there, and then head out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think we need to really set that up and RP that. We can just
Sure.
say we did it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Floyd was the... Oh man. What did he play? Floyd was one of the characters in Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem. Can we have Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem be our house band? Can we like find... So we got Floyd, and then we'll get Dr. Teeth, and then we need what's her, Janice, and then the dude that was on heroin.
That was a wild statement.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
The
Muppet
Muppets.
Show.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
what?
All right.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I guess. Look at one of these. It's you have the blinders of youth on, and so when you say it, I was like, I don't think any of them were on heroin. And then I look at the picture of them, I'm like, yeah,
Yeah. No. Yeah. You know exactly who I'm talking about.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, one of them's got to be a dog piano player.
Okay.
Sounds like, all right.
Shadow
notes
has
for
regrets
later.
about this.
That. Ooh. Let's move along.
Okay, we'll move it along.
Let's move along.
You're not.
We're
up with
leaving the
Muppets,
city.
man?
He just finds like other deep gnomes, and they all dress up in garish outfits that look like the Muppets.
Oh my god.
As we were leaving the city, Basil's just like, oh, you guys noticed the amount of like super big red flags that came up in that conversation that we had? Like, I'm all for rescuing Tampa. Man, it seems like everything's about to go wrong. Hope it doesn't.
Well, it
Kicks
is
a
the
pebble.
Shadowfell. I feel like things going wrong is a prerequisite for that entire place.
Yes,
I
and
feel like
it is
that's a
us.
prerequisite for any of our adventures, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, but this, you didn't hear the conversation of like what happens if we get stuck in there? Do we even know where Tam is? The time thing's not going to be a big deal. It seemed like everything's about to go crazy bad.
Well, remember, if we really, 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 really hate the place and we're really, really, really out of our depth, we can just turn around.
See, you're saying it right now. Do you hear it?
That's the same as any other problem in life.
Yeah, something about this one is like pinging a sense of like you've been here, you've done this. He's doing the mock.
Hand puppet at his head. You've been here. You've done this. You've gotten into this trouble already. Like no one else is getting that.
Well, of course, but that is all a part of life.
I'm just.
Also, we narrowly escaped being thrown in prison for the rest of our lives. I mean,
Wait, when?
how much worse could...
The Growlhounds?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I meant which time, right?
No, yes. But yes, no, Cruz is right. That is the time that I was thinking of. I mean, how much worse could this be?
See, you're doing it now too. Does anyone else not hear this? Am I crazy?
Okay, Basil. It's going to be
Don't-
terrible. We're gonna deal with it when the time happens.
I think this also might be a red flag. I'm just saying.
You
I'm putting
know,
my flag
Basil.
right here. It's gonna go bad.
We can't
You know-
please you, can we?
I don't think
Well,
so.
this is what happens when you have money. Now you are constantly worried about everything. Before, you would be the first person going through that portal. And now, just because you've gotten all this money, you want to complain.
Wait. I have an idea, guys. I'll make it so he's on board again. Basil, if we go in here, you get to get all the goo.
But I can pay people to do that now. I think Peach is right.
Yes, you could. But then you can get your hands on the real stuff, the fresh stuff. You can use it right away. Sounds very appealing now, doesn't it?
Kind of. But there's no vampires. And I just.
Well,
Well, we don't know that yet. Maybe we'll come across some.
there could be a vampire.
I'll also take werewolves.
Wait,
I just need some blood.
You want vampires and werewolves?
Oh yeah, I need their blood 100%.
You're
Then-
okay. You're
I
complaining
think
about...
me and Callista are on the same page. Wait, that means you want to see danger.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of doing it is to see the day. Like we want to get into dangerous positions so we can kill the bad guys and steal all their stuff, right? But I can pay people for that now, so I don't have to do that.
I think, Basil, that you need to settle down and figure out what you want more in life. Paying people to do things for you or getting your hands in goo like you used to.
Okay, now that's a head
Besides-
scratcher.
Yes, and didn't she say that this wizard wanted to be a lich or something? Maybe there'll be a lich. You can get some lich blood. Do they
Ooh.
even have blood? I don't know about that.
No,
They have some
we can
sort
get
of
a
reagent on them that I'm
phylactery.
certain he'd love to get his hands on.
Yeah, if we get our hands on a lich phylactery.
While Basil is humming and thinking about it, the party like picks up their step a little bit, so they go
And just
quicker.
starts hovering him around.
Yeah.
You can just see because everyone's taller than Basil. You can see him writing in a notebook. Can I become a lich? Question mark.
Also, we're going into the Shadowfell, which is dark and shadowy and ominous, and we're going to rescue Tamaran, who spent his entire life making light. I don't think it's going to be as bad as we think it is.
Okay, come on. Everyone heard that one.
Yeah, even I think that's a definite red flag there. But at this point, we can't really turn back. We must save our friend.
I agree. In fact, I am very eager to see how much annoyance Tam has actually caused the Shadowfell. I cannot believe for one moment that Tam has been sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, most definitely. He'd be raging, as it were. One
Mm-hmm,
might even think he's a barbarian.
Peach chortles appropriately.
All right. So, the area that the tower is in is extremely easy to find
Oh.
with the map that Vicel provided. But as you start to approach the area, you do notice that, like, the land in this area, like, as you get closer and closer to where the ruins of the tower should be, that, like, the sky seems to get grayer and darker, and, like, even, like, the bright white snow, like, seems to become dimmer and doesn't reflect light as much.
Uh-oh.
And I'll get everyone to make survival checks.
Oh, okay.
Haven't had one
Ooh,
of those
first
in a
roll of the
while.
night.
Survival check.
7.
Dirty
Survive.
20.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh
That
no!
That's an 8.
I got a 20, guys. It's fine.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Yeah.
Ranger carry. Oh no, that was a nat 1.
Yeah, it wasn't that one. Yeah.
Oh no. Callista.
You're already in the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
Uh,
We turn around and we just see Callista drop out of the reality into the Shadowfell.
All right, so Cruz, you are the only one who will notice rather fresh, large wolf and bear prints in the snow.
Man, we are idiots.
And
I will immediately halt the form.
and then like kind of like in the misty fog above that's starting to creep in as you approach closer to the ruins of the tower, you can see ravens flying overhead, but for some reason it'll be like you think you catch a glimpse of one and then it like disappears, and then you could swear it's the same raven, but like it appears like 30 feet off in a different location.
Oh, that isn't disturbing in the slightest. I'll stop the party, obviously, from moving forward, and I'll make note of the tracks on the floor to let people know that there's possibly wildlife that could intrude on our path, as well as the weirdness of the birds in the sky, like, just teleporting around to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
What do you all make of that?
Well, it seems like Vaisel was indeed telling things accurately.
So do we just push forward, I guess, and just have our weapons at the ready?
Yes, I will go first.
Oh, hold on.
And
I have new things, guys. So please give me
Oh.
1 second. I take out 2 very delicate vials that look like they just have swirling wind in it. I gave one very, very daintily over to Cruz and one very daintily over to a Peach.
Oh.
Use in case of emergency. Potions of speed for both of you.
Oh.
They will use haste for about a minute, and then it's gone. And then you'll be lethargic and bad.
Drooling on the floor, right?
Yeah. So real safe stuff.
Oh, wait a
Excellent.
minute. My father warned me about these things. Are you giving us drugs?
This one technically does not qualify as a drug. Some of the other ones most certainly do. So I'll let you know if any of them are like the hard stuff.
Okay. And I'll put it into my pocket.
This
Or
would be more of a stimulant,
meth.
if anything.
it's all meth. All of this. Don't do meth, kids. Do not do meth.
Basil,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any drugs?
He's like, I thought you never asked.
What type and how much?
You know what? We'll talk about it when we get back.
Well, you know that most poisons can be diluted into just light hallucinogenics, but I do have some hard hallucinogenics. I grow a lot of
Yes.
fungus, right? So, you know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we get back.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Okay. Would someone like to roll a 6 for me, please?
Cruz, do you want to take that one?
Sure.
Yeah, since you were the only one that did good on the survival check.
4. Right in the middle.
Nice.
Okay. This like any snow that's on the ground, as you get closer, there's no more, and all there is like dead field.
Mm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And we haven't
Um,
even stepped forward yet, correct?
Yeah, not really.
So is it like
It's like a few feet beyond where you are. It's just like no more snow, just dead field, and like even like more color sapped than the rest of the area.
I think this might be the entrance, folks.
I have my glaive drawn as a warning to the DM in case anything within 30 feet of us is no bueno.
Okay.
We
So
go in there, we're surrounded. It's no bueno.
that warrants of danger within 30 feet, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I heard the sound of one fear from our ranger.
So you're
'Cause
proceeding
you would
forward.
ask that for a reason.
Yeah. We're going forward. I'll be in front,
Yep.
I guess. And I'll have my echo be 30 feet out in front of me.
I guess because we don't know if the plane is going to be like we just enter into the middle of one. I'm gonna actually stick at the back so I can guard our rear flank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the order is Peach's echo, and then 30 feet behind Peach, and then I guess the party with Cruz at the back of the party.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Peach, give me some perception checks then, please. Move forward.
Perception. That is a 22.
Okay. So, about 120 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
lurking off in the distance in different directions, you can see shadowy kind of like as if they're almost like intangible but like dark silhouettes of large wolves.
I will warn the party of this danger.
Should we try to stay clear, or should we try to get the jump on them?
The
Well-
question is, can they see us already?
I think we should stay clear. It's best for us to save our energy for the Shadowfell proper, I think.
They have stark, glowing white eyes that are peering in your direction.
Oh, how wonderful. That's just great.
Peach, do you have any more of that jerky? Maybe you could throw it at them.
Oh, a good idea. I guess we'll proceed forward, and if they start getting close, Peach will like break off a piece of one and like toss it carefully just to see if it works.
Okay.
I love the idea of this fucking giant wolf just looking at us and like foaming at the mouth, and Peach throws a piece of jerky, just bounces off its head, and it just steady
The
staring
tiniest
at
piece
us.
of jerky compared to this
Yeah.
wolf.
Give me an animal handling check.
Why? Okay,
I mean, that's fair.
Well,
that's fair. I mean, it's an 8.
I'm gonna get ready to
Uh-oh.
roll initiative, I guess.
Okay. Well, with an 8, then everyone roll survival again for me, please.
Oh, okay.
12.
21.
Okay, 21.
19.
All right.
Another one.
Oh my
Let's
God.
go. It's okay. You're getting them out of the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
On
okay.
these
guess-
group rolls.
I guess Callista's a city girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
All of you needed to get above a 10.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh no.
So my nat 20 can't bring that up. Flash of Genius. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius for this.
Okay.
I-
Remind us what that does.
Give me 1 second because I just got it. Give me 1 sec. Job, efficiency. Where are you? Flash of genius.
It's like a big deal for you too, isn't it?
Oh
This
dang!
feat.
I only add +4.
Oh no, it's one short.
Yeah, I only add +4.
That sucks.
Give
I
yourself
mean-
guidance.
I could give myself guidance. I have that now.
Yes. Give yourself guidance. Flash of genius. That gets you to 9. You just need to roll a 1, which means you make.
First, it is still a crit fail, so it's
Right, yeah, that's true. It is still
All
a
right.
crit fail.
Well, we will go on break, and when we return, we will have an encounter with some wolves.
yeah.
lovely.
All
that's-
right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair.
And remember, everybody, that a break for us is a break for you. So have an encounter with some wolves, have a snack, go to the bathroom, gird yourself for the rest of existence, not necessarily all in that order, and we shall see you back here very shortly.
Very good. Be back in a few. Ta-ta!
Bye.
Bye.
Remember to click your icons, everybody, for combat. Oh,
Well,
unless we don't have a...
I will take you over to the new map here.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Are we back?
We are.
Hi.
Oh,
We should be back.
Hello. Yes.
that's
Yes.
a big boy.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
we
are
are.
pretty big.
Oh no,
Okay.
I don't care for that.
It's already
That's-
fighting someone, so we don't have to fight it, right? I see the mini, right? It's already fighting someone, so we're good, right?
No, that's other enemies.
Nah.
Ah.
No, look at it. It's fighting a guy with an axe, which means it's not paying attention to us.
Oh, okay. Jeez, that's just.
I'm gonna use
Shadow-
anything I can to get out of it.
Shadow's
worry.
going to say, stop using your imagination.
In my D&D game, get out of here.
If I could turn it off, I would.
Man, that was terrible. Only 8. I was too busy throwing the beef jerky, though, so we'll say that's why.
Okay.
I've been caught unaware. Sorry.
Why is everyone so spread out? I don't like it. I don't trust it.
Well, I'm pretty sure they have movement speeds of 10,000, so within a turn they'll be right in our faces, I'm sure.
Right.
It'll be fine.
Parkour.
Parkour.
There's
Parkour.
nothing to even a parkour here, though. It's just open.
Okay, see, this is where you use your imagination.
Not that. Where did it go?
Also, the idea of parkouring wolves is just very funny to me, so parkour.
I mean, they're trying to parkour off that guy with the axe right there.
Although, just imagine, like, going across the wilderness, minding your own business, and then a giant wolf starts freaking Terminator running at you.
It's not fun.
No, it's not.
This is how we go.
There we go. That's where it went.
Not wolves, but the when I went to high school, my bus stop was at the end of a road very far away from my house. And one of the farmers had 2 huge dogs. I don't even know what type of dogs they were. I was not a dog person. I'm still not a dog person. But one day they got out and came after me in the sense of they were trotting up to me, probably very happy, but I was just like, okay, big dogs. And I'm like a tiny guy. I don't need this in my life. So I just start walking away, which they think is like a come follow me type of thing. So I was backing up in a circle for like a half an hour waiting for the bus to come. It's not good. It's not a good feeling.
This. Cursor, stop being a pain. There it goes. Okay. Oh, Peach got an 8.
Yeah, not good. Not good at all.
Okay, so it looks like we have Cruz at a 21, Basil at a 20, Callista at a 14, the Gravens at a 13,
Don't like that.
And the Dire Shadow Wolves
That's even worse.
at 12s, and then Peach at an 8.
Slow boy. Sad slow boy.
Okay, and then I will switch our music.
So even with the potion of animal friendship, it's only a spell save DC 13. That kind of sucks. So I can't. I don't know, man. I don't even know if it's worth it.
I do have the ring of animal friendship, but I need to click on that and see what all that's about. Oh wait, ring of animal influence. My bad.
Okay, so yes, off in the distance, you see these 3 wolves that seem to become hostile, along with 2 birds up in the sky. And Cruz, you act first.
All right. How high up in the sky are the birds?
They're flying around probably about 50 feet above the ground.
Yeah, I'd have to get pretty close to throw a dart at them. Let me check something here real quick. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bonus action tap my Boots of Speed, doubling my speed this turn to 80. And then, trying to think. I'll put myself. Do you think I could throw a dart from here to it?
What's range on a dart?
60 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just make sure I've got this measurement right. Should be 75 from here. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's too far. I'll get this right eventually. No, I was in the right spot.
You already got it right. Never mind.
We're good. I'm just gonna go ahead and take 3 darts out and throw it right at the Graven.
Okay.
Go Birderang.
I mean, I could do one of those if you want. Yeah, we'll do it. 1 Birderang. It'll be the first one. 21 to hit?
That will hit.
Alright.
The first
It
thing you
will-
do is go after the birds.
Of course. They don't look like natural birds. Those aren't the birds I'm looking for.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Okay, so that'll be 6 damage.
Yeah, 6 damage, and then the Umbral Strike, which will do...
Oh, hold on,
One.
please.
Nope, sorry.
Okay, 6 damage. And it will use its reaction
No.
to be
Okay.
able to fly 50 feet away.
Oh, okay, well that... Sure. Got it. So do I have the ability to at least throw my weapon at the wall?
Oh, did you get the extra D8 of damage on that though?
I threw that in just there. I was 1 damage.
Oh, right. I didn't see it. I saw the one and I was like, that's probably not it. Just ignored it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you want to throw stuff at the wolf?
Yeah, because it's going to be out of range at this point, and I pretty much used up all my movement.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
So this time I'll throw 2 darts. Well, that is a 9, so that's
Oh,
not hitting.
no.
And a 23, so that'll hit, right? Right?
Where that block go? A 9 and a 23.
Yeah,
So the 9 is a miss, but the 23 is a hit.
excellent. It will take 8 damage.
Okay.
And I guess I will just stand there at the ready, because I know that things are coming my way.
Okay. That takes us to Basil.
Give me 1 second. I have the wrong spell selected. I wanted Firebolt and not Ray of Frost, which was on my list from the previous battle. Firebolt was this. 120 feet? Where are we? Where am I? How does math work? I think I can. I'm just gonna take aim at the this guy.
Yeah, that's the only one that's kind of within range. Unless you want to shoot at the birds.
No, I'm just gonna sink to one knee, pull the crossbow out and aim it, and then shoot the fireball.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1 first. Thank God.
So a 27. Yeah, that'll hit.
27. 2d10 fire damage for plus 4 plus whatever it is that's gonna add.
So
from
8.
Yeah. So 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Basil gets up and goes, "Grr, get away! I'm making myself big, right? This is the thing you're supposed to do with wolves. It's like just get big."
And then the next turn, you just enlarge yourself.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, then that takes us to Callista.
All right, so I am going to move right there. Right there, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks about right. And I'm going to grab my necklace with the new star thing on it, and I'll put out my arm, and almost like in like the Spider-Man thing, like that.
Oh, like that.
You know,
that
goes like that.
That.
Yeah, yeah. And on my forearm there will be an arrow that materializes and starts to glow like a golden color, and I'll fire it out at him.
Okay.
And does a 28 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that would be 13 points of damage.
Just guiding bolt.
Radiant damage.
Yep.
Okay. 13
Whoa.
points radiant.
Becomes illuminated.
And I do believe. Okay, so so the next person to hit him has advantage.
Correct.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And that is what I will do for now.
Okay. That's it for Callista. Then that takes us to the Gravens.
The Gravens.
They're great.
Yeah, pay no attention to that roll.
It's actually a pretty decent roll.
Yeah, I know, right? Probably should have done that.
But no, the one you had before was better. But still pretty good.
Okay.
Come to Papa.
You can see me measuring, eh?
Yeah. I knew this was gonna probably be the case, and that's fine. It's what I'm here for.
Okay. So, you can see this Graven kind of flying around, and then like it kind of like passes into a bit of low-hanging like cloud or fog, and then it disappears, and it reappears right in front of Bruce.
Oh, hi there.
Feeling great.
And then it will beak and talon at you.
Okay.
Oh no. Horrible.
So that is a 19 with the beak.
It's gonna miss.
Okay. And an 18 with the talons. So that's also
All right.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. And then that's it for that one. And then we go to the other one. And it will just kind of fly over this way. That'll be it for that one. And that takes us to the Wolfie Boys.
The Wolfie Boys.
Nothing to do with the Beastie Boys.
Okay. So this wolf here is going to charge using dash towards Callista. And it will, in fact, try and collide with her. Give me either athletics or acrobatics, whichever is better for you.
Oh, I would be jumping out of the way with some acrobatics. 17.
Okay. Well, it only got a 12. So you managed to get out of its way as it tries to charge at you. So I'll just move you this way, if that's okay.
If it enters my melee range,
Yes.
do I get an attack of opportunity? Or is that only if it leaves?
It
I
has
believe
to
it
leave.
has to leave.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, because it basically
Unless
it's
Sentinel.
it's opportunity attacks is like if it's trying to like get out of your range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense, because if we walk over to somebody and attack them, they don't get to attack us. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for that one. And then okay, this one will just dash only up to here to get right up beside Cruz.
Well, hello there.
And this one can get all the way up to next to Peach's Echo, but they cannot act. Okay, and then that takes us to Peach.
Peach is going to, let's see, how far do I need to go here? Okay, so the 25 movement to go over this way, and I shall bonk the one next to Callista.
And that's at advantage.
Yes, at advantage. Thank you. So bonk, rolling 1. That's 23, and then rolling again for the advantage. That's only 10.
Okay. So the
23 to hit.
That's a hit.
Yeah. And that will be 15 points of bonk. 1-5.
Okay, on that wolf.
Yep, and I will attack that one again. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so 15 points plus 7. So 22 points of bonk.
Okay. So your blade like seems to cleave right through the wolf. And you can see kind of like instead of blood, kind of like a dark like oozing starts to come out of like its body as it falls to the ground, and then it just kind of goes poof, and then it disperses into like shadow, like dark clouds, and then fades away.
Peach will go, Basil, there is goo! And he will unleash Incarnation to use the Echo to bonk this one so that it does not go for Basil next turn. So, hello? 24 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then...
Big bonks.
Only 6 points of damage, that one.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. And that'll take us to Cruz.
Alright. I will go ahead and take out my longsword and take a couple of swings. First at the Graven. 11, I'm assuming he's probably not hitting.
That is indeed a miss.
And am I gonna get the same reaction or from it, or am I gonna be able to attack it again?
You can attack again.
Okay.
You love the idea that you're thwarted by a single bird, though. It's pretty funny.
Thanks. Appreciate you.
15
15.
will indeed hit.
Okay.
He just can't overcome love of bird.
I don't
Apparently
have to do
not,
this.
because I got 3 for my one-handed.
Tears in the eyes. Don't make me kill you.
Okay, well that's enough to make it turn into dark shadowy clouds, whose substance is then absorbed by the wolf.
Oh, lovely.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
Certainly nothing bad will happen from that. Alright, well, it'll be my turn.
That's it for your turn?
Yeah, I can only do 2 attacks.
Alright. Then that takes us to Basil.
I'm gonna... Is gonna see the wolf that is slowly coming towards him and just go, hip! Slide behind Peach and then shoot the remaining Graven with Fireball.
Okay.
Does 11 hit?
11,
No. I know it
we
doesn't.
just decided does not hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it then.
Okay.
I'm not gonna burn anything fun or cool because we don't need to yet. So
Mm-hmm.
Then they
Okay.
turn into this giant wolf monstrosity, and you're just like, oh god!
yeah, then
How do
I'll
you
burn stuff. Yeah.
Okay, well then that's it for Basil. And that takes us to Callista.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to move right here. I think that's where it was. About.
Mhm.
And I am going to look at this guy right here. And again, grab my necklace and put my hand out and say, sit!
Oh.
And cast command.
Okay.
He's got to beat a wisdom 16.
Mm.
Well, it got an 11.
So he sits down and can't do anything.
Yeah, he just sits down, and then he like turns his head and like looks over you and just kind of like stares at you with these glowing white eyes.
Pleasant.
Okay, is that it for your turn then?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, well that'll take us to the remaining Graven, who has just enough movement in order to fly in and try and attack Cruz. But it gets 15 for its first one and a critical hit on its talons.
Of course.
There it
Go
is.
ahead.
Ooh,
Yeah.
silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs,
Okay.
silvery barbs.
I swear, if he gets another crit.
I rolled my second nat 20.
Let's re-roll and use the lower roll. 23.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Well, at least it's not a crit.
That is true.
It's a bird.
It's a bird.
How does a bird get a 23?
It's a very special bird.
It's a graven.
So that will be 5 slashing damage.
Alright.
And 36 points of shadow damage.
That's fun. I didn't even know shadow damage was an archetype for damage.
It's new. It's new specifically for this module.
Oh,
So it also
awesome.
means it's both necrotic and acid damage. So your gear is gone, and you also can heal.
Lovely.
Welcome to Shadowfell. We're already
When it lands its hit against you,
Oh, okay, there is more.
it will speak. Well, actually, it opens its beak, and then out comes a strangely familiar voice, but like kind of like altered by like the Graven's vocal cords. It almost kind of sounds like Tan. It's saying, "Get away from me, you damn bird."
All right. Well, certainly not far away, it would appear.
Okay, that's it for the Graven. That takes us to the Wolf, who will now have advantage on attacking creatures.
Of course. Pack tactics, baby.
Yep. Okay. It is... That is an 18 with its bite attack. Or wait, sorry, this is at advantage. That's a 20 to hit.
That meets it, so yes.
Okay.
Beats it.
Okay. That will be 10 piercing damage
Ow. Okay.
and 2 necrotic damage.
Great.
And-
Am I losing that max health?
And give me a strength saving throw.
for the prone.
Oh, I crit succeeded that.
Okay.
Damn,
You
son.
avoid being knocked prone.
Our ranger is our
Hooray.
strong boy.
Oh, God, no.
Okay. And that takes us to the other wolf, who will try to attack Peach's Echo. That will be only a 10 to hit. So that's not a hit.
No. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Say it with conviction.
Absolutely not.
Fantastic.
All right. That takes us to Peach's turn.
Peach is going to use the echo to attack this fine boy.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
10 points of bonk.
Okay.
And then 24 to hit.
That is also a hit.
Oh no, only 6 points of bonk.
Okay.
And let me see. I am going to do some complex triangulation here. Yes. Okay, cool. Moving 30 feet up to support my buddy. And that is my turn.
Okay. All right. That'll take us to Cruz then.
Alright, I'll turn around with my longsword and take a swing at the Graven.
Okay.
Crit fail.
Oh no!
No.
Again with feeling. 16.
16
better.
is a hit.
Okay.
This bird.
That'll be 7 damage.
Okay. 7 damage. It looks severely beat up from that.
Fantastic. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. That takes us to Basil.
You guys keep running. I also have to keep running. So he's just holding the crossbow over his head, just running as fast as he can to keep up. And then he'll stop and shoot at the Graven because the Graven kind of needs to go.
In fairness, I've been standing around for the last 12 seconds.
That was a very accurate time count.
Yes.
17.
17 is a hit.
15 points of fire damage.
Okay. And then so the firebolt slams into the Graven and burns it up, and then it is gone without a trace.
You could say I send him back to the grave, and then I've just put the eyeball helmet on, and you hear the whoa sound effect.
I don't have sunglasses, so I can't. This is the best I got.
All right. Anything else
that's
on your turn there, Basil?
The end of my turn.
Okay. That will take us to Callista.
So I'm going to pull out my crossbow and shoot this guy that's sitting.
Right.
Do I get anything because he's incapacitated?
Yeah, you'd have advantage on that.
Okay. Can I petition that if I roll a nat 1, I accidentally hit Cruz?
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Here
Well,
we go.
At least you know it's coming.
Wait. I
Stop.
don't approve of
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay.
So,
I got
All
a
right.
2.
so close.
So close.
So I would assume that a 6 doesn't hit, but I have advantage, so I
Yeah.
can go again.
Mhm.
What is that? An 18? Does an 18 hit?
An 18 will hit.
All right. So that's 4 damage.
4 piercing damage. Okay.
And I will stay right there.
Okay. All right. That takes us to the wolf. Who will try to attack Bruce?
Of course.
Did the command go off this round? Or
Oh,
last?
sorry. It's still under command, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it ends at the end of his turn.
Yeah.
Follow the command on its next turn.
Wasn't that the turn before?
Yeah, it was the turn before, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think
I
he
didn't
should be
remember
out
which
of it
one.
by now.
Yeah, because it attacked last turn, so...
Wait, if they attacked last turn, there's one turn where it doesn't attack.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Do I get my health back?
No, it just doesn't attack this turn. You still.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll just say it won't attack this turn.
Oh, okay, great.
You were gonna take damage no matter what. It's just this way. It's better.
Okay. So the other one, well, I'll try to attack Peach's Echo.
Aye.
That is a critical miss.
You said
Hooray!
crit, and I was gonna lose it.
Well, the luck has to swing back around sometimes, eh?
You'd think so, but generally it doesn't feel like it does for your rolls. You're blessed in this campaign.
All right, Peach, you're up.
Echo bonk that one. Echo bonk, echo bonk, echo bonk, bonk. Well, that's only a 12.
A 12 is not a hit.
Yes. Oh no, that's even worse. That's an 11.
Nope.
Well, we'll just leave it at that because I don't want to burn another incarnation.
I've done all I needed to do here.
Okay.
But I
Oh.
can move up a little bit and still preserve my. Oh, okay. I can move up a little more. Just to get a little closer. I gotta get closer to hit it. That's my turn. Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, then that takes us to Cruz then.
Alright, gotta make 2 more swings this time. 18.
An 18 is a hit.
Okay. And that will be 8 damage on that swing.
Okay.
And then I got a 24, so that also
Yeah,
hits.
that also hits.
Which will
9.
do 9 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. And that'll take us to Basil.
Tactical roll. It's right next to.
His tactical rolls 10 feet. Wow, that's impressive.
And then I'll firebolt the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
Thank God for halfling luck, man.
Damn.
Every time.
27.
My God.
Nice, nice.
It was hey guys, it was originally a 1. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that hits.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay, great.
Are you sure?
Damn.
Ooh, 20.
God damn.
20
It's a
damage?
tactical roll.
Yeah, it's firebolt at 5th plus level, so
Hmm.
It's 2d10 plus the
modifier.
plus 4 for my
Yeah.
alchemical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All those drugs in your bag.
Yeah,
All right, that's it for your turn, or?
that's it for my turn.
Okay.
I say tactical roll. I shoot with the power of the sun. I
Great.
start trying to rapidly cool off my bow by like
It-
airing it out.
It's definitely looking pretty hurt now. Okay, and then Callista.
All right, so I am gonna again grab my necklace, and this time I'm gonna put my fist out, right, and I'm gonna
Just
hold it there
flexing
for a
all his
second,
spells.
and open my palm, and 3 little motes of light that look like stars are gonna rise up out of my palm and shoot right into the wolf.
Okay.
Hmm.
What is
and
this?
is Starry Wisp.
Ooh.
Does a 16 hit?
I believe it. Yes, that does just hit.
So that would be 10 points of damage, and he cannot become invisible. And he starts to glow a little bit.
Well, you killed him.
Oh, well. Anyway.
That's a very glowing death there.
Yeah.
It's also radiant damage, which I assume would hurt shadow people.
Yeah. So
Right.
the motes of light slam into the body of the wolf, and then the light like consumes it, and it just kind of like leaves like a little wisp of like little black shadow, like going up into the sky, and it's gone.
My goo!
Sorry,
Alright.
Basil.
Is that it for you then, Callista?
Yep.
All right, then that takes us to the remaining dire shadow wolf, who will take the disengage action,
No, you don't say.
and run away.
It still provokes opportunity attacks from me.
Yes. Okay. Even through disengage, I believe that I've seen that in Sentinel, right?
Yeah,
Sentinel
creatures
does
provoke
that.
opportunity attacks from me, even if they take the disengage action, and then even though it's my echo, I can still take opportunity attacks from my echo's position.
Okay.
I can, yes.
All right. Do that opportunity attack then.
Da, da, dun, 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 dun. Bonk, 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 bonk.
This is very. I'm not locked in here. I'm not.
25 to hit.
Well, then that's a hit, and that also stops it then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
no
sure
movement.
does.
Oh shit.
Means a whole
Alright.
other round with us, buddy.
Roll that damage.
Yeah,
It's
I'm not
8.
locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
8 damage.
8 points of damage.
Okay. All right. Well, then it just got stopped in its tracks by Peach's echo just going whack. And Peach gets to go now.
Yeah, because Peach is Peach, he's going to switch places with his echo just to hit it personally. So, 16 to hit.
That does hit.
And that will be 14 points of bonk.
Okay.
And then second attack, 19 to hit
19 also hits.
for another 14 points of bonk.
All right, and that kills it.
Nice.
Nothing escapes our wrath. Woodland creatures that are from the Shadowfell? Hell no.
Mhm. So he looks around the group and like plants his glaive down in the snow and says, "Well, I think that was not a disaster."
Well, it certainly wasn't pleasant, and I go ahead and place a hand on myself and cast Cure Wounds. Do just that. Hey, I get the full amount.
No one's turning into a werewolf. We're all good. No bites. Nothing crazy.
Well, I got bit, but I don't
you
believe.
see that Basil immediately sprints over to you. Where? I gotta inspect it.
Hey, I guess I'll show the wound.
I just immediately start shoving silver into the wound. It's fine.
Wait a
just
minute.
Don't say anything.
I don't think you're supposed to put silver in that.
What do you want your tombstone to say? I'm so sorry you had to come to this.
Basically, I don't think it was a werewolf.
No.
I have to say, Cruz
Ow.
is handling getting silver flakes shoved into an open wound really well.
There's the stick. Ah!
Basil, do actually give me like, I'll accept either medicine or arcana.
Oh no.
Since you're looking at his wound.
The werewolf joke is no longer a joke. Cruz, no! Cruz, no!
Oh god.
I mean, I'll flash a genius myself to get above a 10.
Okay.
How about that?
Sure.
And then you also have guidance too, technically.
Yeah, I'll roll guidance, sure. So, 11 plus 4, 15.
All right. Well, that would be enough to tell you that while it wasn't it wasn't like a werewolf or anything like that, but you can tell that if one of these dire shadow wolves would have killed someone with its bite, that then they would have like a shadow would have risen from its corpse.
Fun.
Weird. Okay, well, yeah, just don't die to it. I'm sure. Listen,
I'll get right on
we'll
that.
Be fine. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. We won't die. They were pretty easy to kill. I'm sure nothing else will do this. See, I'm doing it now.
Yes, you really are. It's okay. I just healed myself a little bit. Should be fine.
Do you need a healing potion?
No, it's nothing that serious right now.
Okay, so then you continue on for off to the northeast for about another like 1,000 feet. And then you will find the ruins of the tower.
Oh, darkness.
Okay. So you come across the ruins of the tower, and let me get the description here. The scattered remains of a tower, a sea of stone surrounding a circular foundation with crumbling walls no taller than 8 feet. The grounds around the tower are long, overgrown, but now with what appears to be dead grass. And there is what appears to be nearby an abandoned and in very dire disrepair a shack, which is not on the map, but it would be about like 30 feet to the north of the remains of the tower here.
Well, this seems quite ominous.
Quite.
I mean, isn't this kind of just normal for mage stuff, though? Is it super weird, spooky feeling?
Oh, yes, absolutely. But still, it is quite ominous, don't you think?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
Did
that
anyone else
music
hear the
change up,
music
it's
just
definitely a lot more
Yeah.
ominous.
Incredibly ominous.
I got goosebumps all of a sudden. Wow.
Well, do we wish to examine the inside of the tower? I'll have my echo go in first.
Yes, that would probably be for the best.
Yeah. So
Uh,
the door is on the south side here.
The south side, okay. I can actually send my echo in, and we can stay out here, and it can move around, and I can puppet it, because that's my 7th level feature now. So Peach will offer to do that. He'll say that he has been practicing using his imaginary friend, and he thinks he can control it from a far distance now. So if we wanted, it can scout the entire inside of the tower by itself. Well, the ruins by itself, if we wanted to stay extra safe.
I don't see why not.
Sure.
Okay.
How far can it go away from you?
I think about 1,000 feet.
Holy shit.
But I won't be able to hear or see anything. I mean, my body. I'll be inside my imaginary friend.
Right, well,
We'll keep you safe.
yes, we'll take care of you.
Okay, so Peach will suddenly stand very, very still, and the echo will abruptly sort of kind of perk up, look around at everybody, and kind of wave, and then go tra la 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 into the into the ruins.
Okay.
Just to save on time, I guess I could just roll investigation or anything, or perception to see if anything is immediately dangerous.
Sure.
Which one would you like?
Give me perception.
Perception. That would be a 13.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any immediate danger from anything here. What you do see is there are some like pieces of the tower that have fallen down and like litter this room. Underneath a couple of the large chunks, there appears to be a hatch leading down.
Oh boy. Hatch.
And there is a small section of a curved stone stairwell that remains clinging to the back wall, the north wall here. And then that kind of then breaks off and ends abruptly about 10 feet up, indicating that this must have been a much taller structure when it was still intact. There are some some like grass and flowers kind of poking up through cracks in the floor of the foundation. The only thing kind of like really of note there is kind of the flowers are black, very dark blue, dark red, and purple.
The Echo Peach will go and pick up a couple flowers as it heads towards the hatch.
Okay.
Is the hatch something I need to open, or is it already open?
The hatch looks very rotted and looks like it will like crumble away when you touch it.
I will touch it. Does it crumble?
Yeah, it falls apart.
Mm-hmm.
And it reveals stairs leading down.
Mm-hmm. In that case, the Echo will come back, and then holding the flowers, and then it will give Basil the flowers, and then Peach will pop back into his actual body and like basically tell everybody what he saw.
Okay.
And that everything seems safe.
Can I nature check these flowers?
Sure.
Is there like some type of special property going on here? It's the most halfling luck I've ever rolled in a night. That's 4 nat ones I've had.
You're
Good to
getting
be
them
a
all out.
halfling, bro.
So that's what, 11?
Yep.
I mean, it's very on character for Basil to roll a bunch of nat ones.
It would make sense, but it doesn't normally happen. This one's been crazy though.
You've never seen flowers like these ones before.
I immediately start picking up all the ones that I possibly can. I just bend down and just start picking up flowers and putting them in the bag.
Okay.
I guess that means we're all inside the tower then, because inside the tower was where the Echo saw them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So while Basil is scooping up all the flowers, Peach is pointing out the hatch to the others, and also saying like, oh, I think we should be careful about going in there, because basically saying that the hatch completely disintegrated, so we should be careful. Maybe there will be a cave in. I don't know. Stuff like that.
All right.
Yes, probably those stairs aren't that sturdy. I mean, but
Right.
I'm willing to go down.
Always the
anybody
adventurous type.
Anybody want to follow?
Of course.
I'll send my Echo first, as per usual.
All right.
Just give me 1 second. Basil has a full apron on and trowel, gardening gloves, has like a gardener's hat on to keep the sun out of his eyes as he's like bent down, scooping things. There's a bunch of ceramic pots next to him.
Is that
The
with
sun in your eyes, huh?
Is that with the eyeball? Is it like the gardener's hat with the eyeball?
The eyeball is off.
Okay.
I guess while Basil is digging at the flowers, Peach will just send his Echo, like he'll Echo walk into the basement, I guess, assuming it's a basement.
Okay. I have a strange question, but
yes?
it's one you probably are anticipating. Does the Echo have weight?
It's technically an image, so
Okay.
no, it does not have weight.
Okay. Okay. Well, then.
Yeah, it's a magical translucent gray image of me.
Okay. Then you can send your Echo down onto the new bit of map. Down here.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh no, I see skeletons. They're curled up. There's a skeleton of sadness.
So, yeah, this room is 25 feet by 45 feet. There is a door in the southeast corner. The stairs descended 20 feet down. This basement has a dirt floor, and it has become a flourishing patch of mushrooms and flowery weeds.
Oh boy.
The basement also contains so there's a forest of brightly colored mushrooms clusters beneath the base of a rickety set of wooden stairs. Keyword rickety. The room is so caked in grime that it almost completely covers the stonework beneath. Rusty pieces of iron are scattered about the floor and hanging from the wall amidst bones half covered in the
Peach will leave the echo at the base of the stairs and then come back to his body and tell the others what he saw,
dirt.
and then also add that the stairs don't seem quite stable. His echo doesn't have weight, so it's not an issue, but maybe it will be an issue for the others. He'll also add that there was a door, so we'll probably want to continue examining the place together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're so concerned about the stairs, couldn't you just teleport us all down?
Yes, I was just about to suggest that.
Oh, that works out.
Also, be careful. There are mushrooms in there, and I think Basil's going to be very preoccupied. They look very pretty.
Yeah, it's probably best to bring him in last.
So I'll teleport everybody in, I guess.
Okay.
Trap
So
circumvented.
yeah. Well, it's not so much a trap as just like decrepitness.
Environmental hazard.
Yeah, because I think everyone might be over 50 pounds.
For some reason, yeah, I had that feeling.
And
Maybe.
you avoid taking any fall damage.
I feel like my
Hooray.
plate alone would be over 50 pounds.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the
Yeah.
fact that Basil was wearing like an entire alchemy shop on his back, he'd probably be able to go ahead and pass
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I think Basil weighs like 35 pounds, and then all of the vials and liquid that he has puts him like at the 95-pound mark.
Yeah.
Can I? Hey, what are these mushrooms? Before everyone moves on, what are these mushrooms?
Wait a minute.
I also picture Peach as he teleports, like he takes Cruz and like grabs him by the shoulder and teleports down, and then comes back, and then comes over and grabs Callista by the hand and teleports her down, and comes back, and Basil is still like gathering stuff, and he walks over and grabs him around the waist. And Basil's just going, "No!"
Basil, why don't you give me some medicine checks to see if you can determine what the properties these flowers and mushrooms might have.
23.
Dang, yeah, okay.
If you breathe these mushrooms, they will kill you instantly.
All right.
They have a very high hallucinogenic value.
So the dark blue flowers can you can harvest a sap or like a milk from them that can be used to create a poison which puts someone to sleep for 1d4 hours and also makes them forget anything that happened in 1d6 hours before they ingested the poison.
That seems ridiculously good.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is a ruin lament type of thing that you've given me already, but what do the other ones do?
The dark red flowers, you need at least 20 of them to be able to harvest enough to create a poison which will permanently lower the creature's hit points by 1d10.
Oh.
Huh.
I like how this is suddenly Red Dead Redemption, and Basil is going for his herbalist achievement.
I mean, that's the
Gotta
only
catch 'em
achievement
all.
Basil gets, though.
The black flowers would require finding 30 of them, but if you
Uh-oh.
do, you can create a poison which does 3d10 necrotic damage and makes them have to do a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or die.
Oh,
Oh
jeez.
shit!
Basil runs back up the stairs. Back to his
Wait,
pots.
you're gonna collapse the stairs.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. But it's one of those things of like the this is more important.
And the
Does
fall
he make it up
damage.
the stairs, though?
You can only find 10 of the black flowers.
All right. But I do want it noted. I am potting them correctly and I'm putting them in my bag of holding.
Okay.
So I can breed the flowers at some point at least.
The mushrooms. Any creature who ingests one of these mushrooms
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. If they succeed, they'll only take 1d10 necrotic damage. If they fail, they'll take 4. Oh wait, how much did I say? 1d10? Yeah. Yeah. 4, and then if they fail, they take 4d10 necrotic damage. And if they die from that, they will rise as a zombie.
Oh shit!
I'm throwing the fungus shit in the bag. Yeah.
Oh my god! It's just talk about an alchemy shop just in here for you too. We're not even
Peach-
done. There's still mushrooms. Like more mushrooms.
The problem is this is all going to need time to work. So you guys will see the fruits of this labor in 20 to 30 sessions.
Okay. Well, Basil is having fun
Oh, yeah.
harvesting stuff down here.
Yes, Peach is having his Echo open the door.
Okay.
Well, we weren't gonna let him just revel in all the mushrooms he's been finding and flowers.
Yeah, Peach would definitely see him going at this with gusto and then look to Cruz and say, we should probably keep an eye on what he does with all of that.
Here's a good idea. Don't eat anything he offers, even if it does seem very helpful or nice.
Oh, that's no worry. I am an obligate carnivore.
Yes.
So, in the main part of the basement that you are currently in, there is dim light from kind of like the ambient light above filtering down in through the hatch.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door
Uh-oh.
into this room beyond, and you see nothing. The dirt-covered stone floor quickly fades to just complete black a foot into this space. It is an unnatural darkness clinging to this room that even like light sources, dark vision, night vision, anything like that completely fails to penetrate.
Mm-hmm. I transfer my consciousness into my Echo and I walk it forward. Does anything happen to it?
Okay.
Want to see a lot of dead bodies?
Well, I guess we don't see it because it's unnatural darkness, right?
Unless it's only outside of that sphere.
Mm-hmm. Also, shadowed, if my consciousness is inside my Echo, while I am inside my Echo, does it have the blind sight out to 10 feet? Or is that something I have only when I'm in my actual body?
I think that's only in your actual body.
Okay.
He's like, please, sweet dear God, let it be just that. I don't need any more ridiculous loopholes that can be figured out with Echo Knight. Phasing through walls? Easy. Flying, because we're an Aarakocra? Done. Scouting out pretty much anything without problem?
To be fair, Shadow did have to deal with this in the last campaign with my familiar, whatever his name was.
Yeah, but the thing is that your familiar would at least feel bad if it got, like, injured or killed. Whereas Echo Peach could just go by and who cares? It's fine.
It's my imaginary friend.
Yeah, it just comes back the next turn, all fine.
Having away was expendable. It's fine.
Oh.
Hold on. There's a teleport room?
Apparently.
Uh-oh.
Okay. The shadows which pressed upon you as you entered the room into the darkness retreat, now reveal a cramped 15-foot square cell roughly hewn, covered in dirt, and filled with the scattered skeletal remains of 8 humanoids that were once chained to the rusty manacles still embedded in the wall.
Well, fun.
When you turn around, you see the door that you think you just entered from closed for some reason. And from beyond it, you hear the scuffling of feet, and gurgling voices, and a thumping of the sound of something striking the door or a barricade.
Does it sound like they are trying to get in? I can roll perception if you want me to evaluate the noises that I'm hearing.
Just double check here.
Also,
no, they seem to be like hitting something else in the room, not the door that you're facing.
Also, for the sake of mechanics, is this spot 1,000 feet from where actual Peach is standing right now?
Oh, right, because you sent your echo through.
Yeah.
So your echo lasts long enough to gather in all this information and then dissipates.
Oh. So Cruz, you see Peach like go unnaturally still, and suddenly he kind of jerks, like with the, when you get a sense of vertigo and then catch yourself. And he looks at Cruz and says, "I don't know where I went, but wherever I went, it was more than 1,000 feet from here."
Oh. Like, just entering that door?
Yes, and I was in a room that felt like that one. It looked like that one, I think. And then beyond the door, there was a closed door. I heard lots of gurgling noises and things being hit.
Interesting. Well, you were only gone a few seconds, so maybe it's some sort of teleportation or device that maneuvers you?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oh God.
That's not my strong suit.
Nor mine.
Good luck, guys.
That's an 8. I'm a genius.
12.
So a 12 on Cruz. So the door is open, and you can also see that like beyond kind of like the first little bit of the room, it just like fades completely to black. You think that while the area around the tower has been affected by like magic from the Shadowfell and like creatures have been crossing over, this is an actual shadow crossing into the Shadowfell proper.
Oh.
I will iterate that to the rest of the party.
Peach takes out his little ink and his pen, and then he basically like writes very carefully on the wall, "Shadow fell here, do not enter," and like draws an arrow to the door.
Just to give everyone a little warning in case we're the only ones that go through here. And don't come
Mm-hmm.
back the way we came.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I guess we found our way into the Shadowfell.
So it would seem that Basil, are you finished gathering mushrooms?
The floor is completely clean.
Uh, yeah, I think I'm fully good now. Everything's
By the
in
way,
there.
I noticed there was red and orange mushrooms there. Did you find out what the other mushrooms did?
Oh, just all the mushrooms will kill you.
Oh, lovely.
Oh yeah, and turn you into a zombie, which I guess makes sense to where we are. So don't eat any of them.
Okay.
In fact, the entire time that we're in Shadowfell, if you didn't bring food rations, don't eat anything there. I think I have enough food.
Yeah,
So
I think we should be fine.
I would say that's good advice.
Yes, I don't plan on just randomly eating flora off the floor.
well, a lot of adventurers do that, and considering these are still in the material plane and just next to the Shadowfell, and they're so bad. But they turn you into a zombie if you die from eating them. So that's not good.
Very unpleasant.
Don't worry, I have lots of snacks from my father. Oh, and I had a great thought. Do you think that if we stay in the Shadowfell long enough, if somebody eats us, they'll turn into a zombie if that kills them?
I don't know if we have enough time to make that happen to ourselves, but I hope so, because that would be a really cool parting gift.
Yeah, just go ahead and throw a bunch of those down something's gullet. We'll be fine.
Ah, crap. There we go. Accidentally clicked the wrong button on Zoom.
Yeah, I just got invited
Uh-oh.
to the call that we're in.
What? That's amazing. Seems like cool people in there.
Mhm. Peach will resummon his echo, and when the party decides to go through the shadow crossing, he will go in first, and then bring his echo along with him, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow right behind.
I'll be behind Cruz.
And so when you went over there, and there was a way back, though, right?
We don't know that.
Okay, well,
You want to test it?
How would we test it?
Yeah, the only reason why I was able to come back was because my echo was there and then got destroyed. So there really is no way to test it properly.
Well, hold on. I go and take a nearby rock and throw it in there.
Okay, but you know the rock can't come back on its own, though, right?
Yeah, so we send the echo in there briefly. And then
To
find out if the rock's there.
To throw the rock back out?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
The problem is Peach will point out that the door on the other side was closed and there were things behind it. So I would have to open the door if I wanted to throw it back.
I don't think there's an easy way for us to test this, so probably we should just go.
Yes, I think we should just go through.
Okay.
We'll figure out a way to get back, I'm certain.
So just to clarify, you guys want to go into a spooky shadow door in the basement of an old decrepit tower that seems to be cursed without a clear, defined way of re-entering the material plane.
To save a friend, of course.
I
Yes,
mean, yeah, that's duh. Okay, I'm down. I'm just just want to get it all out there.
Of course. And just in case for some reason that your drift globe or us get separate, I'm gonna hand each of you guys a torch, so we have some sort of light source on each of you. Just in case, you never know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess we all go through.
Okay.
Yep.
So you pop out on the other side into the other room there.
Mm-mm.
And you do see kind of like a hazy shadow hanging in the air after you step through.
Certainly everything's fine.
This one wasn't my idea. That's all I'm saying.
And I guess there's nothing else we can do but open this door, I suppose.
Does anyone want to try stepping through the hazy shadow?
Oh, sure, I'll step through the hazy shadow.
Okay, then you pop back up into the material plane on the other side.
And then I go back in.
Yep.
Oh, so it works.
Alright, so it looks like we do have a way out.
Okay.
Hope it stays there, but that's good to know.
Okay. Well, do you want to end there or do you want to open the door first?
We gotta open that door,
Yeah, let's see what's on the other
guys.
side.
We gotta go and see what's on the other side of the door.
Basil's pulling out both of the glass guns, getting ready, pulling down sunglasses.
Yeah, I will very carefully open this door after casting Pass Without Trace on everybody. Stealthily open this door. Shall I roll stealth check?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, disadvantage, but that's still an 18 plus 10, so that's a 28. Would have been a natural 20 though.
Okay.
Man, what a shame.
Mm-mm.
Well, you open the door.
Oh.
There's some fun stuff in there. I recognize some of those tokens.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, what are those things?
Oh, I recognize all
Was it-
those tokens, actually. I know
Yeah,
exactly what those are.
Great.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, a couple of them look familiar.
You open the door, and then you can see a dark room. So you all of them, you were all holding torches, though, correct?
I have the drift globe up.
For the drift globe. Okay.
Yeah.
So you have light coming from your doorway, exposing dim light into the room beyond. You can see that this is the Shadowfell version of the room that you were in before. Rickety wooden stairs descending into a basement of rough-hewn stone. Splintered furniture lay smashed across the floor, mixed in with shards of clay and glass. Pacing around the room, two of them near the stairs, are creatures with tight gray skin, pulled over bony frames, unnaturally long arms, clawed hands. Um, so, one of which has a seemingly very long tongue that it's like flicking back and forth out into the air.
Sexy singles in your area.
The one nearest the hatch door tries leaping up the stairs and like throwing the weight of its shoulders against the trap door, which then like won't open. It seems to be barricaded from above and it growls in anger.
Mm.
And that is where we will end for now.
Nice.
We did it.
We've entered the horrible mirror zone.
Mm-hmm.
Each time that we went back and forth was 10 years.
Yeah, right.
That'd be something.
All right. Well, you got kind of sidetracked by that wolf encounter, which was potentially only optional, but then you didn't quite pass the checks to avoid it.
Potentially.
Potentially.
And then we've got lots of drugs for Basil to make.
All right.
Yeah, except that once again, extremely long-term project in the sense of the good ones require me to like breed and harvest.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, so then next time you'll be exploring the tower proper in the Shadowfell.
The actual Shadowfell.
The actual
Nice.
Shadowfell. Ugh.
As opposed to the fake one.
Yeah.
As opposed to the pre-Shadowfell.
Yeah. Well, it was the influence of the Shadowfell leaking out into the material plane. All right. So we'll do our usual outro stuff here. So, Drew, how did you feel about tonight's session? And do you have anything else that you might want to plug or anything else like that?
Oh, this is super fun. I can't wait to go into the Shadowfell. And I got to try out a whole bunch of new stuff. So that was fun.
Yeah, all that stuff was really, really cool.
Yeah, the build is fucking incredible. It's like really good. I mean, how could my favorite part not be the basil eyeball head?
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course.
that's hard to beat. And as far as what stuff I have coming up, I will be streaming over on my channel on Sunday. I don't know what I'll be playing yet because I finished the game that I was playing. So I don't know. Stop by and help me pick a game, I guess.
Okay. Well, thanks, Drew. Tilted.
Hey.
Anything in particular from tonight stick out for you, or anything else you want to bring up about tonight's session?
Of course, gotta bring up the eyeball. It's great. I do love that we couldn't make it more practical, but that's textbook Basil at this point.
But see, that's where you're wrong though, because that I had the eye, and I was like, this is going to be just a thing that I carry around in my inventory and cannot actually be used for any type of potioneering. So I was like, okay, how do you turn this into an artificer thing? And I was like, oh, it's how he uses see invisibility. It's the dumbest use for like the greatest thing that you could give an artificer. It's the dumbest basil thing. So that is its practicality, is being that.
There you go.
It's not good. That's the whole point.
I did also enjoy the little flavor that Drew implemented with his character, being able to have a star chart essentially, but also being able to be in the Shadowfell, which this is going to be great for Callista's self-esteem because she's just going to annihilate just about everything. I do enjoy getting crit at least once per combat as my character that's fully specialized in AC. That's lovely. Luckily, Silvery Barb's to the rescue, but still, it's, I think, on average, been the case.
That bird was coming for you.
It really was.
That bird just hated the fact that you had thumbs. You just had to go.
Yep. Couldn't handle that. It's like, how dare you? But in terms of stuff for me, as you all know, I'll be continuing on my Baldur's Gate 3 campaign. We're in Act 3 now, in the midst of it, so that's good. We'll be playing that tomorrow. On Sunday, I'll be continuing on with Shadowed, as well as a couple of other lovely people, on our 7th session of Curse of Strahd. So, looking forward to that. They're finishing out the visit to Ravenloft for their first visit, and then they'll be heading over to Vallaki for the first time. So that should be fun.
All right. Thanks, Tilted. Hoodie.
It's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was panicking before stream, looking at what to do with the beholder eye, because I was like, you can't not honor this thing that we got in a fight. And I was like, I don't know. I see invisibility is a spell that I can learn, so there it is. And thus the eye helmet was born. Much like with the detect magic goggles, they have to be like a thing that he made. my my favorite part was just the conversation of red flags, where all of the characters at Shadows was like, yeah, it's a spooky wizard tower. It's probably not that bad. No one's really been there. Oh yeah, and then when you guys go to the Shadowfell, if something goes wrong, just come back here. It'll be fine. And I'm like, come on. uh, it was just great. the the more and more Shadow talked about it, I was like, oh no. oh no. Stop. So it made me look forward to it because falling down a staircase is very fun in D&D. I enjoy it a lot. As for anything I want to plug, I mean, I'm reading The Wandering Inn right now. I didn't rate any of it. I'm just reading it. It's very good. It's very long. Go read it.
Okay. Well, thanks, Sody. And Gubby.
Hello. I mean, same thing as everybody else. The entire eye helmet thing. Excellent. Extremely on brand for Basil. And just the fact that the moment we come back, we immediately take up the entire session with a bunch of roleplay. Sorry, Shadowed.
Mm.
Wouldn't have it
I
any
can.
other way.
I know to expect it now.
Yeah.
We had to catch up. Things happened.
And the extremely Stardew Valley coded montage of Basil getting all these horrendously deadly plants, potting them painstakingly and putting them into the bag of holding while everyone else is going, oh, what's going on?
Can I just say once again, a DC 15 con or die is wild.
Mm-hmm.
It's positively insane.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
can
if
just
we
sneak that shit in because it's a poison.
I mean, if we ever need to go to, I don't know, the land of the dead or something, maybe that's something we can keep in our back pocket.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're gonna be fully kitted out the next time we have like a long downtime.
Mm-hmm.
Will Shadowed ever give us said long downtime, though?
No, I know better than that.
Yeah. Next session, we're going to hit some kind of horrible magical artifact that changes Basil's class so that he can't make use of all these beautiful poisons anyway.
Oh my god, and then he just everything is just surrounded like it just there's mushrooms, herbs, all this stuff just everywhere. And they're all super deadly, but Bale's like, I have no idea how I do anything with this anymore.
Yeah.
I've never had a class change in a campaign. I did have a campaign where someone fell victim to a magical thing and they changed their race.
Hmm. Imagine that's almost as defining as an alignment change from like a deck of many things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's also that reincarnation spell too, right? Where you
Mhm.
can yeah.
I had someone get so brutally killed that to put them back together, I had them cast reincarnation on every individual part of the body.
Oh my god.
It was great. It was they were stuck in a time loop, so it wasn't like a permanent thing, which is why I had it happen. But I think like one leg was a gnome leg and one leg was a half giant leg, and I was like, this couldn't have gone better.
Okay, Mr.
That's
Flesh
hilarious.
Golem, got it.
Jeez, Dr. Frankenstein over here.
All right. Yes. Well. Let's see. I may be online on my channel tomorrow night. Doing some House Principle Reawakened.
Nice.
I have completed all of the regular sigil puzzles, so all I have left is a messenger world, and then like some extra puzzles and or the tower. That's exciting.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, just the hardest parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
And then yes, I'll be over on Tilted's channel on Sunday night for Curse of Strahd. And that's about it as far as I know for my schedule. I don't really know anything for next week yet. But that is it for us. Thanks to Arvin Elron for hosting our campaign on his channel. Be sure to check out our stuff via the commands in chat, as Tilted has just put in chat there. And let me see if there's anyone we should maybe go spread some love to with a raid tonight. Golian is perhaps still online doing some Sea of Stars. So if he does not end before we manage to get out of here, I will send everyone off over there. So thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Hope to see you next time. We should. Well, I'll have to talk scheduling stuff with everybody else. But if we go by regular schedule, see you in about 2 weeks, hopefully. All right, and I think that's it for us. Am I forgetting anything important?
Nope,
I don't think so.
You got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.